So what brings
What
you here?
organization is this for?
Citizens Press,
All
Lori
right.
Patch. Yeah, free and independent. My microphone, I have to speak it up to your face, so
Okay.
it's kind of like, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so what brings you here, Mayor?
Well, we're celebrating the first Pride Festival and Parade on Kauai. And as mayor, I couldn't be more proud of the event. It's bringing people from all walks of life together, and they're just having a great time in the middle of Niue, right smack dab on Kauai.
That's awesome. Are you familiar with the global initiative that President Trump has put forward to decriminalize homosexuality in 72 nations?
You know, I try not to pay too much attention to what President Trump is doing,
But you're a mayor. Why would you not? You're a politician.
very real. Thank you very much.
But I mean, that is a great political issue. Let's not, I know what you're saying. You don't pay attention to his personal lame stuff, and I don't pay attention to that.
I think a lot of people have lost faith in federal government and the direction. And you know, if you want to enact change, I mean, that was a great question. I'm the mayor. I should know. I should. But let me tell you, if we're going to make big changes, it's going to happen here on Kauai. It's going to happen at home. You start locally and you make changes globally. So I can tell you, I can decide to focus my energy on what he's doing, but we got a multitude of issues on Kauai. And I can tell you, the suicide epidemic, the fact that we have young people that belong to LGBTQ communities here on Kauai that are taking their life, that issue is a bigger, greater issue, in my opinion, as mayor, than some of the things that he's doing up in Washington, D.C. And it may sound like it's out of touch, but I think I would say that I'm in touch with our local issues right here on Kauai.
Well, I think just straight people are committing suicide too. I've noticed that a lot of my children's friends have been committing suicide, and it's really sad because you see it on Facebook, and I think it's just an issue for all people. But I do think that the global initiative does affect us because we're out here celebrating Pride, but I think we should celebrate decriminalizing homosexuality and people not being put to death in 72 nations. So that's kind of like our word. And we also have the walkaway movement. We're talking to people about walkaway. Brandon Straka, who started the walkaway movement, which is you don't have to be a Democrat to be lesbian and gay. They're Republicans. They support the president. He's the first president to acknowledge LGBTQ in his acceptance speech. And so we're just kind of here talking to people about it. A lot of them don't know it. But I also stand up for unborn LGBTQ because everyone's telling me that it's in the DNA, it's genetic, and that they're born with it. So I really think that we need to, because people get tested and they find out they have Down syndrome children and they destroy the Down syndrome child because of a defect. I don't want to see our nation come to a point where people are saying, oh, I tested my baby and it could have that gene, and so therefore I can abort it. I think that's wrong. I think if some people told me it's 40%, some people said it's 5%. I believe that those children have rights from the moment of conception. That's just my thought. I just thought I'd get that. But do look into the global initiative because it does affect us all. I think that we should be celebrating that there is action being taken to stop nations from killing LGBTQ. This all started with Stonewall, right? When the riots and everything 50 years ago. So that gives you hope that other nations, we need to have a movement like this in other nations to save lives because all lives matter.
I agree. All lives matter, and I can say that if he's taking an initiative, like you said, that's great for him. There's other things he should work on. And thank you for this opportunity to speak to the masses out there on Facebook Live at Citizens Press. Thank you for being here.
It's really fun. I'll give you a little grumble. The road going up to Kilauea. Are they going to fix that after the shopping center?
Yes, they're going to fix roads.
I know. Because we need infrastructure. So let's hope that you can get federal monies to get infrastructure, right? We need our roads fixed. Infrastructure is so important. And Governor Ige met with the president, so that was a good sign. So that he has an open mind, and I thank you for having an open mind. And I'm so glad to be here. But do look up the global initiative to decriminalize homosexuality in the 72 nations. You're out here. The county is promoting this. This is wonderful. But you also need to know what's going on globally, because think globally, act locally, or act locally, think globally, however that works. I'm not sure how that goes. Hi, aloha. Can we interview you? I'd love to talk to you.